Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna tell you how to level up on Steam and get some free games. So I've been using Steam for 1 year, maybe 2 years now. I registered quite a long time ago, but I only started using it more actively 1 or 2 years ago. And as you might see, I'm already level 49. And this is useful because the higher level you are, the more percentage you get of receiving free drops. But let's start things one at a time. So the first thing I wanted to tell you about is how you level up on Steam. So to level up on Steam, you need experience points. You can get experience points in two ways. Either you buy games, and each game gives you one experience point. So right now you can see that I have 14,556 and I need 444 more to reach level 50. So each game that you have gives you one experience point. Right now I have 664 games, so that's 664 experience points. All the other experience points that I have them because of badges. Every time you craft a badge, you get 100 experience points. You can see it right here. So what does this mean? This means that the fastest way you have to level up on Steam is actually to craft badges. How can you do it? I will explain it in a second. First things, I wanted to talk to you about the first part of getting experience, getting games. How can you get games? On one, you can check the Steam sales regularly. If you go to featured, they always have some sales going on. If you find the site a bit confusing, like most people do, there are some websites that you can go to check these things. The first one is steamdb.info. It has the newest sales around. You can check all the sales, you can order them, you can log in with your Steam account and check what games you already have, which ones you don't. You can even check how often that game has been on sale. For example, if you go here, you've seen the previous sales that it had. So this is quite useful to knowing which games have been on sale lately and how good of a deal it actually is. Another very good place for you to get games at affordable prices is to go to Humble Bundle, for example. They usually have packs of games selling for a few dollars, a minimum value. Usually you get 3 games. This one is running for PlayStation 4, so it actually doesn't work on Steam. But usually the bundles that are running here usually give games for Steam. Like this one, for example, does. If you pay $1, you get 3 games. And most of them probably have cards, but you need to check them if they have card drops or not. And if you pay a little more, you get more games. So yeah, this is one of the sites that you can find and get some decent games. Another one that usually has a lot of cheap games in a bundle is indiegala. The quality of these games are usually a lot worse than from Humble Bundle, but they sometimes have this mega bundle that they have like 50 games or something like that for $2 or $3 or not that expensive. And if you only buy them for the cards and the experience points, it's usually worth the money. So it's worth checking. Another site that exists is also bundlestars. And for people who are from Brazil, there's also nuveem. Another way to get games is to use steamgifts, steamgifts.com. It's a site where you can exchange your keys for games. If you have a game that is duplicate because you bought it on the bundle or something like that, you can create a giveaway for it here on Steam Gifts and you get credits. You can apply to try to receive games all the time. Like for example, you see the list of games that are currently open. I can enter. This one already passed, so I can't. And this one also already passed. Maybe I should refresh the page first. So these are the new games currently entering. I'm gonna enter this one, and you can see my points are diminishing. I always have 300 maximum per turn, and then when I use them, the rolls of each game has to happen for those points to be released again for you to try to win some other games again. If you submit enough of your own games, you level up, and then you can access games that are on those level tiers. For level 1 and for level 2, there are a lot of competition because a lot of people apply to that without having given any games back. But once you reach level 3, 4, or there are some people who are like level 10, the game drops are you have a lot less competition, so the chances of winning the game are a lot higher. So yeah, you can also follow your wish list from Steam directly and just try to win those that are on your wish list from Steam. So it's a very useful site if you want to get some free games. Okay, so this is how you can get games themselves, either very cheap or for free. And then you will want to create badges, because that's how you level up on Steam. The fastest way is to create a badge. Each badge is worth 100 experience points, and most games have Steam cards. And for each Steam card that is sold, the developer gets a cut, and Steam itself also gets a cut. So this is why everyone loves cards. You can check on the games themselves. When you open a game, it should say right here if it has Steam cards or not. This one has, for example, Steam trading cards. And once you get the cards, you can go to your inventory, and you will see a list of the cards here, and you can click on one of them and check how many exists on the entire set. This one I have the entire set, so it's ready to craft. When it's ready to craft, it has the button here. I haven't crafted yet because I'm waiting for the summer sale to begin, and I will explain to you why that's useful for wait to that. Let me see real quick. Yeah, each game that you buy that has Steam cards, you have to play them to unlock those initial cards. Usually it's half of the cards. So for this game, it has 6 cards. You would get 3 cards randomly. So it might even be 3 of the same or 3 different ones. It depends a lot. And then you will have to either buy the other 3, or you can sell the ones that you got. And you only get these 3 cards once, and that's it. If you're too lazy to play the game, there is some thing that can idle your gameplay. It's called Idle Master. So if you go to this site, you can download it, you can run it, and what it does is that you log in from your Steam account, and it checks the list of your games, and it pretends that you're playing the one that has still cards left to unlock. So it idles your game until you receive all the card drops, and then they just show up on your inventory. So if you're wondering, this is a legit application. It works. You can even check the source code. It's open source, so to make sure that it's not doing anything funny with your account. Oh yeah, and so when you get all those card pieces, you can either buy the remaining ones and get a badge ready to craft, or you can sell the ones that you got and get some money for your Steam wallet for that. You can see my wallet right now has €9.42. I got all of this just buying and selling cards, so I haven't invested any money into my Steam wallet whatsoever. I only been selling card pieces and then getting some more. And the importance of doing this badges and leveling up on Steam is that the more you level up, the more random drops of cards you get. You can see here no card drops remaining. This is after you got the 3 cards that this batch had. And you can see that after you got those half number of cards from the specific game, you are eligible to receive a random booster pack. And if you go to this list, here it says all the games that you are eligible to release the booster pack. The more you have, the better, of course. And how can you get this booster pack? It's whenever someone crafts a badge on Steam, it's described here somewhere. Here, yeah. Whenever someone crafts a badge on Steam, there's a random probability that you will get a booster pack, and this probability increases depending on your level. So at level 10, if you're higher than level 10, you will have a 20% increase on the drop rate, and it always keeps increasing the more higher level you are. So before I was level 40, I didn't get that many random drops at all. Now that I'm level 40, I get about one a week, two a week. It depends a lot. And it also depends on the number of games that you have. The more number of games you have and the more active that people are crafting badges on it, the more likely you will get drops. So it depends a lot on a lot of things. But yeah, so this is the point to leveling up on Steam, is to get more card pieces so that you can either craft more badges and receive these random drops. And then when you get these random drops, you can either craft more badges again, or you can sell them and get Steam Wallet money, which you can use then to buy games that you actually want to play. Another way to get very cheap games is if you go to the featured games and browse all, you can check by the lowest price. Like for example, this one is worth 9 cents right now. It's on sale for 90%. And 9 cents, if it has 3 cards, I can get my 9 cents back. So this one actually does have Steam cards, so I'm just gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it right now, purchase for myself. Bam, that's it. Okay, I just wasted 9 cents, and then I'm gonna crawl for... Okay, thank you for your purchase. I'm even gonna show you idle master running. See? It's connecting. Hope it doesn't ask me for my password again. Oh fuck, I have to connect again. This I'm not gonna do, because otherwise I would have to open my passwords thing, so I'm not gonna do it now. But yeah, once you idle those cards, those card pieces, you get more cards and you can craft more badges. So what other things are left to say? You should check the market fluctuation for the games that you are following. For example, if I go to inventory, pick a random thing, I can check the community market. I can see how much it has been selling for. And I can either sell or order a purchase for that one accordingly to make sure that I have money. Like for example, I'm trying to sell at 7, which will be very unlikely to happen since all sales have been happening at 5 lately, but well. You can wish for it. You can see also the number of cards that are currently being ordered to buy or sell. And yeah, so if you pay attention to this market flow, you will find sometimes some games and some badges and some card pieces that are more rare than others, or that, for example, have only 5 card pieces, but they are selling at 3 cents, like the games with a lot more card pieces usually are, and those are usually a bargain comparatively. There are also some sites where you can check for these kind of bargains. It's this one, steam.tool/cards. You can check for how much it costs to get a whole set of cards, the average price, and you can see the price fluctuation on this site. So it's a very useful site. You can also use it to check stuff. Some people don't like to waste time with the market, buying and selling and checking the prices and setting orders. So what they do is they use the level up bot. The level up bot, you can communicate with it, you can send commands, and you can basically purchase complete badges from it by selling or trading your, I believe, CSGO keys. And yeah, if you want to spend money to level up, this is a faster way to do it. I opted not to do it like that, but well, to each their own. I already mentioned what happens to the levels, so I'm not going to cover this again. And yeah, okay, one last thing that is worth mentioning is every time you craft a badge, you get like a coupon for a game discount. So I'm going to show you real quick how they look like. It's like this. Every time you craft a badge, you get one of these backgrounds, which if Steam would open, I would show you. One of these random backgrounds. Like for example, when I crafted the badge for Sega Mega Drive, I got this Sonic traveling Silent Hill background that you can use on your profile. And you also get an icon that you can use. And some of these are actually quite expensive, especially like the heart-shaped ones. People go crazy for heart-shaped icons. So some special games, you can find these kind of icons and sell them for a lot of money. Or backgrounds, some special iconic backgrounds which you don't really care about, you can sell for a lot of money. So yeah, that's another way to make money for your Steam wallet. But what I wanted to say is that every time you craft a badge, you get these three things. You get a background, you get an icon, and you get a coupon. This is the coupon that you usually get. It looks like this. You can use it as a discount for a limited time only, usually like a month or so. And it applies the usual sale rate when it's not on sale. So it's usually pretty useless. You can just wait for the next sale and then buy it without the coupon. You can't really trade it because no one really wants it, because people can just wait for the next sale. So they're pretty useless, but what happens is during the special summer sale and Christmas sale, instead of getting this coupon, you get a card piece for the special badge. And you can sell this card piece, or you can use it to craft badges of the special event during the summer or Christmas sale, and get experience points from those badges themselves. So it's usually useful for you to wait until it's summer sale or Christmas sale for you to sell, for you to craft your badges at that time. If you wait for them to craft your badges, you will then get all these card pieces and you can do stuff with them. Also important to mention is during these special sales, on summer and on Christmas, you also get special events happening. Usually on the last Christmas event, for example, there was a thing that you could vote for the best games of the year, and if you would vote for all of the games, you would get a special badge that you participated in the voting campaign. So and there's something similar also for the summer always. So there's also some extra ways of getting additional experience points. Also, you get additional experience points as well for the number of years that you've been on Steam. And what else did I want to say? Yeah, during the summer sale and the winter sales, you always get like 3 cards every day for free just by watching what they call is the discovery queue. So always remember, during Christmas and summer sale, you have to be paying attention. And if you don't know when the sale is about to start, you can go to this site called When is the Next Steam Sale, and it always tells you how long until the next one is coming up, because they don't announce it on Steam themselves, but considering it always happens every year, there's a good estimate for that, and this site helps you remember that. So during those special sales, you will get usually 3 card drops per day for free, and those cards usually sell by 10 cents, 9 cents, 12 cents, depending on the market flow. And you can use them to either craft badges or just sell them get Steam Wallet money, so you can buy games that have cards that you can unlock and then do the whole game again. So the more games you have, the more probability you have of getting random drops, the more cards you can get, and you can create this snowball effect where you spend a lot of time looking at Steam and on the market, playing the market on Steam, but you end up not having to invest money to actually get games that you want. So right now I've been accumulating this game, and I'm going to spend it all on the next summer sale just to get games that I actually want to play. I have a long list of games that I have. I can show you my game list real quick. These are the games to check that I have purchased, but I haven't had time to play yet. So it's a very long list. Most of them probably suck, but I want to give them all a try before I put them on a folder saying, it sucks. So yeah. So I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know these pro tips for leveling up on Steam. I'm sure there are other tricks around. I'm not that veteran on Steam. There are people with a lot higher levels than I have. So let me know what you think, if this was any useful, if you want me to explain a little better any specific parts. Leave me your comments and all that stuff, or just, add me on Steam so we can play some games together, stuff like that. So bye bye, take care.